Silent Grace by Bang Bang, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. A lot of good advice there. A lot of good advice and very, very hard worker. Congratulations. Congratulations. Our next award is a 2019 Business of the Year Award. The Business of the Year Award recognizes businesses that have made significant contributions to the community while supporting the economic growth of the community it serves by practicing great work ethics, processes, and systems to provide quality service and products to their customers. You can find the finalist bio in the program booklet. Our finalist this year is I Call Your Business. Please stand up. Zoma Homes, LLC, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Woo, 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 woo. She's right here.
Pan Asia Kitchen, Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
How are they?
And our winner, this year's Business of the Year Award goes to Zoma Home.
Yay! Here she is. Let's go. Go ahead.
And please direct your attention to the screen.
It's live. Yeah.
The company name, of course, is Zoma Homes LLC. I came from Laos. I was born in Laos quite an years ago, of course. I was born in 1970. We came to America when I was around 7 years old. So I've been here quite a long time. I don't remember much about Laos. So pretty much America is my home. My husband is also my partner in our home building business. We run the business together. I think I've always had a passion for real estate, whether it's home building, sales. When I graduated from college, from Hmong, well, I started out in the real estate field. I worked for a HUD program. I really enjoyed that. And then for financial reasons, I accepted a job at accounting in the medical field. And you know, they say that everything happens for a reason. I'm so glad I went there, only to find out that that's not me. My niche is in real estate. And after being in real estate sales for about 10 years, I needed something different. I felt like I had so much more potential. I wanted to design homes. I wanted to build homes. And with the experience in the real estate field already, I know what majority of people are looking for. And that's how I got into home building. When I first started LS in any business, the bank didn't want to give me a chance, because of course being a new rookie, being a lady in the construction field, it's not too many banks that would give me an opportunity. That did not hold me back. I was determined to pursue my goal. So I worked really hard. I started out, building 1 or 2 homes, used my own funds to build, and gave myself over 2 years. And after that, the bank was able to work with me. So we went from building 1 or 2 homes a year to building 26 to 8 homes a year. So how has Zoma Home impacted our community, whether it's employees or community? I'll give you an example. I was told that with the painter, he couldn't go full-time with his painting company. But when we found each other, with me as his additional account, he was able to go full-time with his own painting company. So I think how we have impacted the community is we have provided job security out there. We also bring tax revenue to our city, to our community. And I think that's a major plus that I think no one can take the place of. I think one of the most important that I want to leave an advice for my future generation who wants to venture into this field, any business field, is that go after your passion. It doesn't matter your race, your sex, your ethnicity. Don't just go after the norm, but go out into the limb where you're not comfortable. Go where you're not comfortable. Go where people think that you cannot go. And I'm happy to say that, you know what, that's exactly what I have done. Andre has told me that you can't go into that field. You're a Hmong lady. You know, it's a guy's field. And when people challenge me like that, that pushes me to go further. So I say in the future, I hope that I have left a legacy, that if I can do it, you all can do it. And I hope that I have helped inspire many of the younger generations in the future. And I'm a firm believer that, I think overall, like the government of that, you have a major impact in your future, in your community's future. So just go after your passion.
At this time, I'd like to invite a few people up here with me, and I'll explain to you the reason why. So at this time, I'd like to invite all my children, except my girls, she cannot be here tonight, but all my 4 boys, my partner in crime, and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and my nephew, so Luya and Yan. I couldn't invite the whole stage, but obviously the stage would be too small, so I'll stop right there. So I'd like for all of them to come up here and share with me. Many times I've been told, before I got into this field, that that's a guy's field. You're a lady. You're not really a lady, you're an Asian lady. Are you sure that's what you want to go into? That's a guy's field. It's a pretty tough field. One time I was at a store, looking at blueprint, picking out stuff, doing my stuff as I normally do. A employee in there looked at me and he said, "You know how to read blueprints?" I said, "Well, I guess I have to know how to read blueprint because I am the builder." He looked at me and he was so embarrassed. I said, "It's okay. People stereotype that most builders are men. That's okay." I made him feel comfortable. But here I am today. Thank you to those who felt that I couldn't do it because I'm a woman. I couldn't do it because I'm an Asian woman or a Hmong woman. Thank you. They are the stepping stone that helped push me to where my company is today. It is truly an honor. I am truly humble. Thank you. Our Wisconsin Hmong Chamber of Commerce. This is a beautiful event. My first time, and I'm so proud to be here today. Thank you, myself, all your staff, all the supporters, all the sponsors. Thank you so much. It's not about me. The reason why I've asked my family, my partner, my law and home here, my nephew, everyone up here is, I believe this award is not about me. It's about a collective effort. This is a family business. This is a community business. I could not have done it alone. My company has helped impact our community, impact so many families out there who wants a brand new home to call their first home, but they cannot afford it. Our company built in certain areas that no other builders wants to touch. I'm not afraid because I've been in that shoe, I know. I go and see a lot that nobody wants to build on, and I visualize what I can do with that lot. And still keep the price modest for those families who cannot afford in a new subdivision. And I could not be standing here today if it weren't for collective effort. So today, I just want to say thank you. Congratulations to the nominees, the winners tonight. I want to thank you all my subcontractors. They are just like my employees. They're my big extended family. I couldn't be here without them. Thank you to my past and present customers. As a few of my colleagues here mentioned earlier, network, it's all about network. It's all about building a lifetime relationship. We don't succeed alone. Without my past and present customer who has sent me referrals after referrals, my company would not be standing up here today. Thank you to the Brown County Home Builders Association. If anything else, I give so much credit to my Brown County Home Builders Association. I have played around with this idea of pursuing my trade for a long time. I stepped in, got my feet a little bit wet, got out with a fear. It was the executive director at Brown County Home Building Association who really taught me through, Zia, what are you afraid of? What is holding you back? And she was the main instigator that got me full force, confident 100% to move forward. Thank you, my Brown County Home Builders Association. Thank you to the city of Grand Bay and my surrounding communities, the staff, the inspectors. Many home builders look at inspectors as a negative. I don't. I use them as a resource. I use them as my right-hand people. They're the one that helps me to get to where I am today, helps my company to get to today. City inspectors, you name it, from the staff to engineers, every one of them, they were also my partners. It's a collective effort. Thank you to my family. In one facet or another, my family, my law and an uncle here, standing behind me here. My aunt and uncle, Chuadakuan, they could be here today because of a last minute thing came up. My nephew and Yatsaluya, my side of family, we grew up together. We graduated together. My nephew. And he is a great leader. Talk about leadership in the community. He's a true leader. And we grew up, graduated together. Last but not least, as I said earlier, this is a truly family business. My 5 beautiful children. Only the Lord knows what I put them through with my business. My 4 handsome sons and my 1 daughter, she couldn't be here today. We have dragged them. I remember one night, it was raining so hard. It was actually last year. It was raining so hard that if we didn't go out to that new construction site and do something about the grading, it could potentially flood the basement. It was 8 p.m. at night. My partner, Sifu, my husband, and I, we dragged my sons out with us at the new construction site, under the rain, protecting whatever we could, digging ditches wherever we could, just so that the basement of the new construction doesn't get wrong. This is what I call family business. My children has gone up and down with me. We have cried sometimes. We have tears here sometimes, but we never give up. Even my baby, Tommy, he's only 10 years old. He's put up with us. I journey him around with me so much working with me on the site that he knows a lot of the new construction words. And sometimes he'll use new construction vocabulary to me. I said, Tommy, you know that word? And then that tells me that he's been sticking with around me too much, sometimes too much. So thank you, all my beautiful children. I couldn't be where I am. We couldn't be where we are today without my beautiful children. Last but not least, my husband, my rock, my foundation, my motivator. There's times when I just feel like I would just want to give up. There's points sometimes where I felt dizzy because there was just so much, to a point where, have you ever felt dizzy because you're just overwhelmed, you're just overworked? It's so difficult. Are you going to be able to work through these? But my partner never gave up on me. And seafood is on my board. Also a site supervisor. So this is what I mean, a truly family-run business. Lastly, thank you, my mom and dad, who are in heaven. I know they are looking down on me. My brother, Colonel Churchill Zhong Chunhua, who's also looking down on me. He's my oldest brother. I know that they're all looking down on me. And today, I am the youngest of the baby one in the family. And I know that they cannot say anything. But thank you to them. And I know that they're looking down and they're proud of me and my family, our business, how we have impacted the community, and will continue to impact the community. No one succeeds alone. It's a total collective effort. Do not let your gender, your race, where you came from, hold you back from your dream. And that's exactly what I did. I did not let anyone hold me back. Despite being told over and over, you're a lady, you're not really a lady, you're a Hmong lady. Are you sure that's the field you're going to? Instead, use that to your advantage. Those who discourage you, use them as stepping stones. But don't forget, wherever you are in life, be appreciative, show appreciation, be humble, be thankful.